As widely expected, S&P affirmed South Africa's credit rating, citing the medium-term budgetary policy statement that showed the country's intention to consolidate debt. Also working in South Africa's favor is the better-than-expected tax revenue as a result of the high commodity prices. The agency knows that this should help to reduce the fiscal deficit as a proportion of GDP. It says the country's low external debt and deep domestic capital markets are strong points that should cushion the country against external rising financing risks. Risks that could worsen government debt include the public sector wage negotiations, the pressure to make the social relief of distress grant permanent, and ESCOM debt.
We are at a bottom in the rating class. Some of the issues that could be catalytic to lower rating would be, for instance, an increase in debt and funding requirements that's beyond what they put in the MTBPS. And that could happen if there's really no control on the expenditure ceilings that are in place. And of course, if we enter a very deep recession, and that is greater than is expected. I think on GDP growth, we're expecting a 1.5% GDP growth next year.
S&P says government's economic and fiscal reforms could improve the country's medium-term growth and debt trajectory.
So we're a net creditor in the international market. A lot of emerging markets are in a net borrower position, and so that's working in our favor on a relative basis. The second issue that could be catalytic for us is if we really do solve our electricity problems. If we really capitalize on the just energy transition investment plan. There's a lot of concessional debt, which is cheaper debt, that could really go a long way to putting the extra 14,000 megawatts onto the grid.
National Treasury says government's medium-term fiscal strategy prioritizes achieving fiscal sustainability by narrowing the budget deficit and stabilizing debt. The department says it plans on increasing spending on policy priorities such as security and infrastructure to promote economic growth and reduce fiscal and economic risks. Gloria Safako Mosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.